Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a view today from the Modern King.
Bigger person here?
Oh, you're definitely the bigger person.
No, you definitely
I was gonna say.
I got a Coke body figure.
A what? A 3-liter?
No.
A 12-pack?
The way that the bar is so low with men that we talk about them like they're preschoolers. It's like, yeah, he's still learning to talk about his feelings. Yeah, but he does know about questions. Yeah.
Bring me my Uno cards. We actually do the same thing. We're like, yeah, you know, she's working on drinking more than a cup of water throughout the day. Also, she's working on having 3 meals a day. You know, that's way better than just nicotine and iced coffee. Then probably you wouldn't have a headache and your stomach wouldn't hurt. But baby steps, we're working on it.
So my boyfriend has been complaining about the scratch on the side of his car and how he needs to buff it out. And since it's Valentine's Day, I thought I would do something nice for him. See if this works.
See, I don't know if this is skit. It seems so horrible that it's a skit, but then women can be this dumb. So I don't know.
Wait, am I making it worse?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Google said water, so I think I'm supposed to like blend it. I don't. Okay, I
don't think this is a car.
got this from
I don't know what the
AutoZone.
hell
I
it
think
is.
that's supposed to take it out. Silver from AutoZone, and I'm just assuming it dries silver. I don't know why it goes on red, but okay. I need this to dry faster because he's almost home. So I'm just gonna like lightly like.
You serious?
You are knocking it in. Get out.
Stop.
Get out of the car.
Stop.
I don't want you.
Stop.
What do you mean stop? What
I'm
am I
gonna
doing?
start crying.
That's your
You
fault.
make
I don't
me
know.
feel like
I
an
don't know what to tell
object.
you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to go with you. I'm sorry. You're a gold digger. You came back for the car. Honestly, look. I'm gonna show you something right now. You see the camera over there? We're recording a gold digger prank, and you're gonna be a part of it. You see the camera?
How did you do this to me?
And she closes your door with the window. Low class.
All right, you kind of just slammed the door. All right,
Good.
go. Look, there's a camera over there.
Stop recording.
I'm gonna start crying because you're objectifying me. You're objectifying me in my car.
No way.
I always wondered what caused some of them to think crying can get them anything they want.
You know exactly what it is, Modern King. It's the fathers in their lives and the mothers in their lives that every time they started crying, they gave them everything, and then they grew up the exact same way as adults.
Clearly, this is nothing new, as Socrates famously said. Trust not a woman when she weeps, for it is her nature to weep when she wants her will.
Size matters in a guy.
No, I don't care. You know what I care about?
What do you care?
I don't like short people.
Wait, but you know that men can't change their height. Then I'm gonna judge you based on something you can change. So we're gonna measure your waist.
You're not gonna measure my waist.
Then you can't judge men based on height.
I'm much older than you, and I'm a tiny bit smarter than you, or maybe a lot bit smarter than you.
I doubt it. You're a woman.
They see nothing wrong with judging men, but the second a man holds them to a certain standard, that's a problem. You'd think she would be able to recognize the irony in her own statement, since she claims to be smart.
The shout outs to the young brothers out there putting women on scales and waist trainers since I'm measuring their waists.
But I guess not.
Could a bunch of blokes, well, the Ford Rally team, change most of the mechanical components on their car in less time than it took a group of women to get ready for a night out?
From the back, we've got the drive shafts, all the linkage, the suspension, the struts, the springs, the dampers, pretty much everything that holds all the wheels on, makes them go around and makes it stop. These are the Pirelli girls. Their mission is to get ready for a big night out. Go. Commence.
Come on, boys.
Look, that's front. Nice, like that.
We got this.
27
I'm not
minutes
even
in,
worried.
and the rally team has finished. Remember, that's all of the suspension, all of the
27 minutes?
brakes, the gearbox, the differentials, and the...
I don't even think I can shower, get ready, and do my little workout while I'm in the shower, brush my teeth and stuff, and get dressed and everything in like 27 minutes. That's pretty quick.
clutch. And as for the girls...
I'm just a bunny-headed kind of buckle.
Just, you know, are you sure you could drink beers on horses?
Huh?
Can't you get a DUI for that?
Aren't we doing it? What are you, like, what do you want to be, a Debbie Downer? Okay, Mom. You're from California.
I am only attracted to wealthy, generous men who provide for me. That's all I've ever dated in my entire life. It's all I ever would. I'd rather be single than split bills.
What are you bringing to the table besides your body to these men who are taking care of you?
You'd have to ask them.
I'm asking you.
I don't know. You'd have to ask them. They're the ones
Because it's only box.
who want to date me.
So from your perspective, what do you bring?
Me.
So what does that mean?
I mean, you'd have to ask someone who loves me why they love me. I'm not a mind reader.
No, I'm not asking you to be a mind reader. I'm just asking, you are on the other end of this relationship. I assume you know what you bring to the table of the relationship, right?
If somebody loves me, and I love them, then I keep dating them. I don't really worry about the why.
So you don't know what you bring to the table?
I don't really give it that much consideration.
Essentially, you're just giving, and in exchange, they're giving you money, and that's it?
Hopefully not.
Well, then what else is there?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
She can't answer the question because she knows she has nothing else to offer outside of what he just stated. Imagine applying to a job and saying, I don't know what I offer. I just exist.
I'm 35. I'm thinking about starting a family. Everyone in my friend group is either dealing with struggles to get pregnant, losing babies that they wanted to, or finding a partner and they want to have kids but they haven't found someone, or a number of them just have chosen it's not the right path for them. And that we demonize and shame people on the most personal, private decisions.
Well, Alicia, in the examples you just gave, you presented most of those issues as if they're out of your control, but they're not. The risk of miscarriage rises with age. Fertility drops significantly in the late 20s. The eggs go bye-bye, okay? So, of course, your friends struggle to get pregnant. Of course, they lose babies that they wanted when they choose to have children after 30. And naturally, finding a man becomes harder since men consider the factors I just mentioned, and so they look for younger women to have children with. Now, all of these are results of prioritizing your career over having kids at a younger age. And it's not
sometimes it's not even prioritizing, shit, said it wrong. Prioritizing careers. It's just prioritizing, I'm gonna find myself.
Women to say that. It's just so if you end up with 3 cats, you can reflect on why you ended up with 3 cats.
The man is a genius how he superimposes himself in like the right moments.
Men know, like within a month, if you're wife material. They know very, very quickly.
This is true.
If they want to marry you or not.
This is true.
We know within like a few days. Like I said in the previous video, we just let you guys talk and you just tell on yourselves.
Yep. We like you. We get like the second, third date. We probably almost somewhat already want to marry you. And then you just disqualify yourself as things go on.
And the boys can relate with me on this. You'll say one thing, and all of a sudden, the only thought that's running through our head is that this specimen of human will never birth children for me. That's for fucking damn sure.
Dad, please. When he went out to the club, he was looking for and he found you.
Dad. He was looking for her.
So what's it gonna be? You gonna be a good housewife, or you gonna be a
Dad?
This is why we need fathers in our lives, helping us pick mates.
You can't say that to her, okay? Am I gonna, I mean... You don't, please, you don't have to answer.
Starting to feel like a...
Oh my God.
Your dad's looking out for you and asking the important questions. Dad knows you can't turn a garden tool into a housewife and is just trying to set the record straight before his son has to learn that lesson the hard way.
When you flip on the TV or, you know, whatever media you're using, you're not hearing about the women usually. It's about the men's game. So, I mean, that's so critical.
The women got a pool or got paid out from a pool of $30 million from the Women's World Cup. The men would draw from a pool of $400 million, okay? $400 million, $30 million. Why is that? It's because the Men's World Cup generates $6 billion in revenue. The Women's World Cup generates $131 million in revenue. If you want to talk about
not even 1/10, man,
pay disparity, the Women's World Cup players get paid out 20% of the total revenue. The men get paid out 7%. As a percentage point, they are getting much more. The problem is, for anybody desiring equal pay, and by the way, I think equal pay is a ridiculous concept in and of itself. If the women generate more revenue, they should get paid more than the men. Don't strive for getting the same, strive for getting what you're worth. And if
damn right
you're worth more, then get more.
If you don't like capitalism, what system would you prefer to see?
I guess by definition, it sounds very radical of me, and I do consider myself to be a radical feminist, but I guess communism, the very simplistic definition that I have of communism, the utopia.
People in America did not live through true communism. Hell, I didn't even really somewhat live through true communism. My parents did, though. My parents and their siblings, and then my grandparents. It wasn't a utopia. No communist country out there that still exists is some kind of utopia. And it will never be, because not everybody's just going to do what they're supposed to do, because people are lazy.
In society that I envision would be a communist society, and that is because we would have like a trade and barter system, so I could provide, you know, what I'm good at providing, what I enjoy to provide, you could provide to our, you know, to our.
You can still do that now. Do well at what you do, sell it, get the money, and go buy things to buy from other people that do other things better than you and other things. That's how the system is.
Share of society.
A stateless society.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
so,
I think that it would be very complicated to go from where we are right now.
So I can end this argument
that.
very quickly for you. Inside of your stateless society, you would have to have an enforcement arm, like police officers or something like this, to deal with criminals, right? Mm-hmm. How could you enforce a hierarchy inside of your society without appealing to a hierarchy to do it?
In my stateless society, the norms would be to commit ethical decisions.
What if somebody violates those?
Yeah, then what?
Then you have enforcement to take care of that, right?
Because people will inevitably violate.
Yeah.
So if people will violate the norms of that society and you have to appeal to enforcement, that is a hierarchy.
I just wish boys would think. Like, just think for a second. I snapped him a picture like this. And you could clearly see the makeup streaks from me crying, but I had no tears under my eyes. And he was like, why were you crying? And I was like, when? And he was like, your makeup has tears down it. And I was like, oh, it's probably because I was laying down and my eyes were watering. And he was like, oh, okay. What? The tear marks should be going this way. Not down my face. Read between the lines, please.
Who gives a f? Get back to them dishes. Stay woke in these streets, leh. Big brr.
Brr. Isn't it sad? The man pointed it out. Oh, were you crying? And then you told him you weren't. Do you still expect us to keep asking? Then you expect us to know that you're lying? We don't care. You don't care. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.